This mistake will cost you your apartment. How the property is seized in Cyprus in 2023. Watch this video till the end to learn how not to lose your money. Scam number 1. When the person buys the property not through the big real estate trustworthy company, but by himself or through their solo real estate agent, he can get in the following trap. Usually, that level of real estate agents put very nice and sweet prices for the property. And this person gets into this trap. They, together with the real estate agent, go to the notary. At the notary office, they sign all the documents, you give all the money, and after that, you, happy owner of your apartment, go to the land registry. Land registry is actually a governmental office, the only one that can give you all the information about your apartment. And here you can understand, realize, get the information that your apartment actually belongs not only to you, or for example is under the mortgage from the bank. When you work with a big real estate company, this situation never happens because we check all the documents even before you come to the notary office. So already at the notary office you are 1,000,000% prepared and know everything about your apartment, that you are the one and only owner of it, and that your apartment is not under any kind of mortgage from any bank. Of course, it's much easier to make all kinds of checks for the company that has employees, a lot of them, and its own lawyers that can make all the checks for you. Scam number 2. When you choose again to work with a solo real estate agent instead of working with a big real estate company, what happens? When you come to an island to get a property, everyone is very eager to work with you. So sure, the real estate agent will pick you up at the airport and put to the developer office and be with you during the deal, before and after you put the down payment, and the agent gets his commission. But after that, this solo agent is very likely to disappear. And who gonna help you with all the further transfers of money from your country to the developer office? Or when you come to the island and, for example, you want to spend some time there, you want to settle there, you need a person who will help you with all the administrative work, like different duties, big and small, such as putting your children to school or kindergarten and getting residence permit for you and for the members of your family. So when you come to the island, the process of adaptation is inevitable and very important. And in that case, your good real estate agent becomes your best ally and best friend, like the member of the family, because he or she is helping you all that time. Honestly saying, even if your solo real estate agent is a good person and is willing to help you very much, just simply he or she cannot have this enough, power and time to help all his or her clients, because this is just one person, not the company. And the company always has a lot of employees, and each employee has his or her own sphere of responsibility. Some of them work with sales, and now they go to the airport, and now they work with residence permits. That's why choosing to work with a company, you'll never be abandoned and you'll always be looked after. We have compiled a list of current and, what is even more important, verified properties with yield of over 20% per year. For you to get this list of top secret and the most profitable properties in Northern Cyprus, please find us on WhatsApp by this number, or scan this QR code, or follow the active link in the description to the video. Write one word investment and we will send you the list of the most liquid properties in Northern Cyprus. Scam number 3. Hidden schemes in the contracts from the developer companies. We deliberately don't work with the companies that have that level of schemes in their contracts. So this is the real situation. The woman got the apartment from the developer with a price of £108,000. When she paid 50%, she wanted to resell the property, almost same price, little bit high, because she needed her money back urgently. But what happened? During this time, while she was paying this 50%, the developer company already raised the property cost up £70,000 more. So now, on the market, the price for the same apartment was £178,000 instead of the initial £108,000. So the developer company didn't allow her to sell her apartment with this price, with the first price, because not to compete with her in the market. So they say if she sell by this price to this person her apartment, and this person will come to their office to register as a new owner his new apartment, they will make him pay additionally this 70k anyway. So what does it mean? It means that you are not really full-fledged owner of your own apartment. So that sounds ridiculous. And the only way to protect yourself is just not to work with that level developer companies. We know these developer companies and we avoid any kind of cooperation with them. And sure, the answer to the question why do they do this is because they just don't want investors to compete with their developer companies. Scam number 4. Many real estate agents tell their customers about the property prices, but they don't tell them also about the taxes that they should pay when they buy this property. These taxes are not really high in comparison to the euro, but still we have them, so you should know that. So let's start with the VAT, which is actually 5% from the price of your property. Then goes the stamp duty, which is 0.5%. Then goes title deeds. Title deeds, this document makes you the full owner not only of the apartment but also of the land where your apartment is built, and title deeds cost 12%. And also there is a TRAFO. TRAFO, this is the cost of connecting utilities like water and electricity to your property. The cost of TRAFO can be from 1,500 to 3,000 euros depending on the type of property. Many real estate agents deceive people by selling them property in the worst areas of Cyprus. To avoid this mistake, please watch my previous video where I talked about the worst areas in Northern Cyprus which you should avoid to buy property at. The active link is in bio and on the screen.